actually hear me today, or right now, because for some reason my mic was muted for a total hour. Kind of sucked. Because I didn't notice it until I went to go get coffee.
What?
I'm live streaming again. Okay, back to the deep roads. This should be the point where we go down the shaft, but we're not going to go down the shaft. Because that hurt. Down there just hurt. Uncharted Abyss. Those guys started to hurt a lot. What? No, she's laughing at something else. Alright, so we are back at it, and we are going to either do the main quest line. Well, we're going to do the main quest line, and we're going to get some more power so we can continue doing stuff. Yes, so that's right, going down the lift, the ancient lift, but we aren't going to do that. So, journal. I'm not going to do that one. Because there's path, here lies the abyss. We need to do that one too. Oh yeah, that's right, because we went to go see Agent Art. Oh, blah blah blah. Yeah. Stroud. Grey Warden Stroud. So yeah, let's go to here. And we should be a Reaver too, so should be good. So, as we continue with the quest line, well, not the quest line, but we're gonna go do this power. Realize the abyss. We need to collect 2 power to get that, but turn to Skyhold and scout the western approach. We need to do that too. I think that's what that leads to. Yeah, it is. That's iron. Don't really care about that. Oh yeah, that's right. I have a mount. I keep forgetting about it. Follow the mount. There you go. There's my beautiful mount. Oh. Oh, those are darkspawn. Yeah. Options, gameplay, casual. Let's go hard. Oh. Back, confirm, trials. Even ground. Yeah, pretty much. That's all I need. That's all I want. Really. Beware of falling rocks. So all these guys should be like level 10. Unless you're a nug. Flaming house.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Alright. Person died. That one died. Frozen and shatter.
These must be the missing soldiers.
Murdered. Shit. Someone should pay for this.
Bandit note. Loot. I wonder what that barbarian maul is. What level that is. Level 21 mage. Alright. Critical chance. Magic, willpower. 41 magic. Holy crap. Level 21. Yeah, all those are level 21, but those are pretty good for being level 21. Ah, my maul does more damage. Did I sell it? Hopefully I didn't. Oh no, it's in this one. And that's a ram, I don't need rams. What I do need to do is I need to go back. No. No. Put away the hammer. Put it away. Quest map. Back to here.
Inquisitor.
Craft the item. Inventory. Accessories. Are those the winter or the... Oh, those are the blades. What do I do with them? But I will if I have to. Yeah, as soon as I use that ability, she decided that I'm good. I don't. So. Alright.
The waking sea. Somewhere across all that water is Kirkwall.
Yep. I want to go there in this game, but I don't think you can. Mount up, because we can. I don't know why I don't do it the entire time. Up the hill. You don't jump? Come on. There you go.
Yeah.
You can climb, can't you? Should be able to be like a horse on Skyrim. So I can treat like a billy goat. Ooh. Surprised the horse didn't. Fighting the giant. Let's go kill the giant. wait for the lizard to... Ooh, ow, ow. How am I not dead yet? There we go. Now I died. And now it's time to just jump over there and start killing this thing. Yep. Oh. Okay, get down there, Ted. Burn. Did it! Now everything will be level 11. Yeah! Level 6, 8. I think all the stuff I have them encrypted is good, but I don't know how good. Well, I need to remake her gear. I need to make her better gear. Yes, I do. I do need to make him better gear. I also need to make him better gear, too. Barrack and Lean. Oh yeah, I try to level up. This one. Yeah, I need 5 more levels to get the things that I need. Oh, I forgot I summoned you.
Yeah.
Sorry about the noise. My ear was itching. Alright, so now that we killed that thing, we're gonna walk right in.
Well, if you believe what we get.
We'll see.
Open the gates. Why is
So
there
you would challenge the blades of Hassarian? Or did you expect me to stand down because you're an Oxman?
We don't have to.
There's been enough violence. Stand down.
Right, because you Canari are known for talking.
Of course. Hey, you easy dog. Ah, come on. And oops, I didn't get to Daddy needs to die. There we go. That was dead.
It's done. Provided no one stabs you in the back on the way out.
Your worship, the blades of Hassarian are at your service. If you want
Sweet.
eyes on the coast, here we are.
I've not heard of the Blades of Hassarian.
Our work is often misunderstood, but we serve Andraste and whoever proves worthy of wielding us.
You and your blades are loyal to the Inquisition?
We're loyal to you. I suppose that's the same thing, your worship.
So there's no ill will over what happened with your former boss?
The man was a bastard. You're not the first to stand up to him. You're just the first to win, and we're happy with that. Besides, I would rather swear my life to the Herald of Andraste.
Oh, sweet. Anything to report?
Do you have anything to report?
Nothing of note, your worship.
Alright, sweet.
I should go.
You know where to find us.
Alright. Now we go to that place. Now we go back to Skyhold. Yes. travel to that location. And since we're level 11 and we're playing on hard, I'm gonna wait one more level to go kill the dragon that's over there. Alright, so now we are off to go to the western approach, I do believe. Could be wrong. But since we are continuing with the main quest line, I do believe that's like a side quest line, or like a side quest really, but you can consider it a quest line, or consider it part of the main quest line, because I'm pretty sure you do have to do both parts. Okay, so alright. Relvin.
Can you
Search for
arrange
the-
what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
Reports of darkspawn activity.
Inquisitor.
We're gonna put you there, Kaelin. Kaelin? I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Offer from the Blades of Caesarion keep supplies along the shore, considering all of them at your disposal. Our former leader increased our cash significantly, although some consider his methods dishonorable. Okay, we're
Inquisitor.
gonna send her there. Find the mayor. Crestwood. Not gonna go do that one. Is there one for Trespasser DLC? I don't know. Hard and Hightown unsavory.
How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
A memorial for Haven. Yeah, we'll wait for Kaelin to do that one. He's now known as Kaelin. Alright, over to Orlais. Alliance, Deadlock, Nobility, Judgment. Damon's Red Templar has lead the Inquisitor to a few Red Templar enclaves. They were abandoned, but provide leads on where the forces have been sent across Thetis. Denham claims he can lead a patrol where Red Templars are missing to attack town of Hadrish. Could be wrong about a job for Valen. Oh, okay. Save Colney from the Venatori. Observing deadlocks is what we're going to use her for. Or not, never mind. Choose a successor and... Nope. Why did these happen so long? Investigate strange markings, chalk markings, the Serpent of Nervina. Of course, we're just going to send her to this place. This one only takes
Let
about
us begin.
15 minutes. Alright, over to here. He's in his room now. Venture forth with Barrick, Sterling, Iron Bowl. Confirm. Alright. Emissary, Hyde, Chancellor Roderick, and Rams. Alright, so now we are in the western approach. Oh, wrong button.
Visitor, welcome to the western approach. We've sighted warden activity to the southwest, but no one's been close enough to figure out what they're doing. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead.
Oh, great.
In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Thanks for the warning.
Well, it's good to know what I'm in for.
Sorry I don't have more for you. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place.
Okay.
It just feels like something's not right.
Well, of
Be
course
careful.
not. Of course it's not right. There's nothing right. Alright, let's read those. Coastal geology, prisons, storm coast, survey. Alright.
I've news, sir.
Fort.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Journal. Oh, where am I? The western approach. This is where we're going. Oh, hey, look. We're ready. Well, there, oh, you're just regular. Just like roll, they die. Kind of funny. Why is it just a random? Okay, he disappeared. Junior rags. So this one. Death loot. Mushrooms. Paragon luster? Yep. I really don't need the block. I have saved a couple points, or a point, so I might respec. I don't know. Haven't decided yet.
Someone's
Okay.
been busy. Let's find them, shall we?
Sure.
A shipping label. Someone else is out in this wilderness then.
What happened here?
Nobody should be out here but Grey Wardens. Something's very wrong.
That's not good.
You visit the most fascinating places, my dear.
Hey look, bunch of chests, notable reason thingies.
What are these even doing here? This is bad.
That's alright. That's alright. Not bad turn unless they're tools beard, deep mushroom, more deep mushroom. I don't want deep mushroom though. I understand you're there, Beverly. Just wondered if you just automatically do it for me. Yep, as soon as I push square, she automatically freezes up. Lazarite. It's always good to just pick up all sorts of metals when you're a warrior. It's good to pick up, like, kill a bunch of level 2. You're automatically gonna get clocked no matter what. There's no doubt about that, but there's a lot of...
These poor bastards got lucky. They only died.
Well, then be glad for them, Varric. They only died. Do you think this is grim? Was that a firm dual-bladed handle? Weapon schematics. Balance dagger. Oh, no. Firm dual-bladed grip. Yep, that's what I thought. Is there anything else here? I don't want to really pick up herbs. Looking for more like chests and that type of thing. Chests, or that sort of thing. And nothing here, I guess. Oop, that was ore. Almost missed that. That is the outside. Hey, look, another foot. Nope, nope, these are white saw raiders. Alright, where's the other guy? I know there's somebody else. Where are you? No? Alright. So easy. Don't know why. There we go. Not bad. Poison spider glands. There's a camp over here. Don't know, foot pads. Or white cloth raiders. Really? You stupid spider. Pretty sure there is. Alright. Nothing there. Let's hop on our horse and go to the quest. I don't want to deal with you, hyena. Really don't. Come on, run, go. I need you to be running. We could go there. I'm not going to though. After we do this part, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to gather more power. So, we're going to have to do that. Oh, there's a dragon. There goes everything. Of course. Alright. What's there? Read. Siren note of warning. Don't drink at the mine again, or you're fired. Dorian. Well, he drank again, and he died. Really don't want to fall too drastically far and die. I've already went this far. Alright, good. Climb the stairs! In the mines, shortcuts. Scattered into the woods is the following message. I can get you a ladder to get off my back. Up. Climb. Oh, the giant staircase. Wonder why it's named that. That's a quillback. I guess we're gonna kill it then.
A chantry symbol out here.
What?
Odd.
Ah.
Little help!
And back in. And there's some more pullbacks up there, I do believe. No hyenas and Black Fang Claw Raiders. 3 of them. Wolverine. all dead, surprisingly. Good. Hey, look, resource. Or, research supplies. If we're almost there, we might as well just run there. This place, I do believe, has a quarry to it. I thought, yes, it does. Yeah. Nope. All right.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
All right.
It has to be blood magic. I hope we can stop them before more people get hurt. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Blood magic. Great. What? It's mint. Oh.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death...
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you.
Hey, you got that as well, Mom?
What?
You have that as well? That's not good.
That's just a sugary coating.
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
It looks like you've already done some of my work for me.
What, him? We simply needed his blood. Oh, were you hoping to garner sympathy? Maybe make the Wardens feel a bit of remorse? Wardens, hands up! Hands down.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even to Vinter.
No.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan.
Blood magic.
Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Oh, that demon army.
Ah, I was wondering when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you? Well then, here you are. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves.
I figured.
This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Let's see about that.
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual?
Made them? No. Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Why kill the old gods?
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when dark spawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted...
Who?
Woof. No more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
Why are you using...
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Olay. Now they are bound to my master.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
Somebody's certainly a tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his God Kings here in the world.
Let the wardens
Release
go.
the wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you're foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your hand, his gratitude will be... Ah!
You didn't expect that, did ya?
Kill them!
Now he's gonna run away. What? Why? Oh no. And I'm dead. Well, I'm back. Again, somehow. Come here. There you go.
They refused to listen to reason.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
The Warden warriors? Of course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste.
I remember to the wardens. They were trying to prevent future blights.
With blood magic and human sacrifice.
Yes.
The wardens were wrong, Hawk. But they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions.
See,
and
but
it never
here's...
matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the wardens are, your worship. Erimond fled in that direction. There's an abandoned warden fortress that way. Adamant.
Good thinking.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Alright. So, yeah, I need 20 more power. Alright. What's back here? What's over here in the corner? Ooh, another bottle of whiskey. Gray whiskey, right wine, Arkin something. Loot. Alright. We have a couple things to do. See that fortress in the distance? We're gonna go take that over. Everybody else is ready to level up. Alright, so Varric. Now we have 5 critical bonus, 5 crit chance, or bonus? Was that bonus or... Yeah, critical chance bonus by 5%. Alright. So, now that we have that, we're gonna do Rejuvenation Barrier. Dispel. No, we need that one, right? Yeah, we need Dispel. Even though it could be wasting mana. Is it wasting mana? I do believe it could be. Could be wasting mana. Could be wrong. Alright.
What the hell is that?
I think that's Gabe out back.
Go look and see.
Alright. So duration, cooldown. We might need that one for her. Iron Bowl. You need this. Apply. And you're gonna use that a lot. Because, yeah. Alright. And then Lifeblood. Health regained. 0.04 for every 1% health and health restore. Oh, okay, so that's the Ring of Pain bonus, which is 0.8 for every 1 health missing. Okay, so that would be useful. And then this one, you're not going to use, so I'm not going to give that one to you. So yeah. We might use Consume. Critical hit chance bonus. Okay, we're going to use Consume on that one. Yeah, and then you're going to get Blood Frenzy. And then, yeah, we're going to do Painbringer, because that one sounds cool. Alright. No? Maybe? Yes? Can't call it. Never mind. I guess not. We're going to run there. This is going to be a very long run. Bouncy, bouncy. Alright. So actually, after these 2 main quests, I have no clue what goes on. Because for some reason I always restart a new character. But not this time. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Hey look, hyena. We're not gonna kill it.
Set up camp.
We're gonna try to set up camp. Yeah, we did. Sweet.
Nothing to report, sir.
What are they fighting? Oh, inventories. Get over here. Yeah, I like that. I like this though. Slightly approved. Oh, they're Venatori. Okay. That makes sense. They're Venatori. He doesn't like Venatori. Craft that. Press OK. Blah, blah, blah. Some more power.
I've used some.
What do you think that is?
My parents. Just my parents.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Okay, so we got the Venatori 2. Venatori Intelligence, Message Fragments, and Venatori Ciphers. Alright, we're gonna continue running all the way over there. This is gonna be a very long run. Oh, well, it's not gonna be too bad, but it's right there. dust plagues. And I don't know why I make that such a whimpering noise. I don't know why they did that, but okay. Turn down the volume. I'm pretty sure you're hearing it through the headset. I don't know. Okay. Close and rip fragment. We're gonna grab these. Alright. Off to the tower. Alright. I understand. Alright. Oh wow, I'm gonna die. And I died. And this guy's shooting us. Trying to get this guy down. He's gonna die.
Shall we knock? I think it's only polite.
Man, why does it take so long to take this thing down? There you go. Sad splinters. I don't know why the doors drop sad splinters. Why are these guys running away from me? Why?
Venatori! Jesus! Prepare there!
Oh, come on.
We serve, Inquisitor! In life and in death!
Are you saying that? Because I don't believe that was Venatori saying that. Where do you think you're going, bud? Honestly. Get over here. Okay. That's so fun.
How long can they keep this up?
Okay. Alright, so we have, I believe we have all parts now of the cipher. Not the cipher, I have bits and pieces of the cipher.
Inquisitor! I am ready to serve! Life is nothing! He will reign!
And I died. I think we are revived. I don't know how I'm getting revived. There's a lot of magic for willpower. Ah, why is Derek dead? Oh, that's not. Never mind. Why is Iron Bull dead?
Master, I join your glory.
There we go. And now Barrett's dead. Barrett's getting revived. And the ring gonna die here. Neither of them should be dying.
Well, Inquisitor, you want your very own fort in the middle of nowhere?
It has water and a good tactical location.
It has water and a good tactical location. True that. Alright. That's a lot of fragments. Alright, let's take this thing over. I've been running around long enough. Okay.
Inquisitor, you're early. We've barely been set up a week. I have a patrol out at the moment. Some of the men sighted darkspawn in the area. I have reports that bandits have taken up squatting in the fortress the wardens abandoned. We're reasonably well entrenched here, but the keep's water supply has been problematic. It's causing delays. I'll prepare the troops for inspection at once.
Do you really have to do that, though?
What's wrong with the water supply?
The fort's well is full of garbage. Blasted Venatori threw corpses in there. There's an oasis nearby, but a Vargist claimed it. Doing a decent job of keeping us away, too. 4 soldiers have already fallen to venom and claws. We'll need reinforcements to drive the monster out.
What about the bandits?
A fort. What's the situation in the Warden's fortress?
Bandits moved in. Worse than Quillbacks, if you ask me. They're holed up in there, and using it as a base to strike at our supply caravans. Blasted scavengers.
Tell me about the
What can you tell me about the Darkspawn in the area?
The Darkspawn seem to have emerged since we took the keep. I've warned the troops not to engage unless absolutely necessary. We don't need a blight in the ranks. We have to find whatever hole the monsters came from and seal it.
Okay. Give me status report.
What's the situation in the western approach?
I've had scouts investigate that Red Lyrium operation you smashed. I don't think anyone's getting into that cave anytime soon.
Okay, good. Tell me about yourself.
We haven't met, have we? What's your name, soldier? Where have you served?
I beg your pardon, Inquisitor. Knight Captain Rylan at your service. I served with the Templars in Starkhaven until they all ran off to the hills, barking at the moon. Commander Cullen offered me a job, and I was glad to do anything to help stop all this madness.
Investigate.
How is the Inquisition treating you so far, Captain?
It's good work. Some of it's a touch batty, but I'm always glad to be doing something useful, Inquisitor. There's no shortage of things that need repaired, shored up, or just a good bucket of water dumped on them.
How do you know Cullen?
If you were in Starkhaven, how do you know Cullen?
After Kirkwall exploded, Starkhaven sent aid. Rubble fell on much of the city. A lot of people were homeless or trapped in collapsed buildings. I coordinated rescue efforts, and met Cullen while he was trying to command what was left of Kirkwall's Templars.
You didn't leave the Chantry?
You didn't want to leave the Chantry with the others of your order?
Sacred duties are all well and good, but someone needs to do real work now and then. If the barracks are on fire, I'm going for water, not standing around smiting the ash for heresy. Ah, respectfully speaking, of course, Inquisitor.
Carry on, Captain.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Alright. Up the stairs, or up the ladder, really. Now it's time for me to figure this thing out. What is it supposed to be? Ah, great. Restart. I screwed up again. Start here this time.
Have it by the bedside. So you're telling me, bro, that I should not play music videos, right?
Yes, I am. I don't even know. Okay. Inquisition perk. Power for a price. Alright. Alright, let's go there.
Captain wanted this done an hour ago.
Hey look, now we can finally call our mount. Great. And I didn't mount it. Where's my followers? I don't know where they went. I'm not dealing with you, hyena. You're too weak. So are you guys. You guys are too weak. Minotaur cipher, message fragments, bright light out overlook. Light. Oh, there they all are. All at once, too.
Someone help!
Shoot. Alright. Now that they are all dead. Disrupt the rib. Done. Most of them have now gotten hit with that. And that's it. That was pretty easy.
Temporarily? Okay.
Frost essence. Shadow essence. Ah, bags are full. Why do my bags have to be full? Kitty collar. Oh, I don't want all that. No. That stuff sucks. Cutting. Belt of urgency. When below, oh, what? When below 50 health? I don't want below 50 health, but if I'm gonna stay there, that'd be good. Cold resistance, fire resistance. There's a lot of fire resistance in this place. Sundering. Poison weapon, since we have a poison weapon. And he uses that a lot more. Enhanced amulet of that. You can use that. Because like you're gonna get hit by anything. By all means. Why don't you have any sort of neck or well, you have a neck piece, but you don't have any. You don't even have a good belt. All right. Let's continue. Yeah. I know they're down there, but I don't want to fall down there. Ah, here they are. Here's the place where I somewhat fall and not die. There we go. In the case. Why are you so low health? What's out there? Oh, cool back. What about dealing with that? Oh. Looks like I can't pull it down here, so we're gonna run away. Because I'm not going to deal with it. What's in here? I wonder what's in here. The Archdemon. Can't really do anything about that. Faded journal. Elite mercenary coat. Rogue only. Wonder if that's better than what Varric has right now. But most idle. I don't know what that's for. Okay. So now that we have those done with, it's time to go out here. Well, attacking it. Oh. so far.
Your worship.
Is that it? That was it. Dragonology. What's over here? Fire all the bandits over here. We'll do that after we go back to this camp and grab some other stuff. Alright. So this, that, nope, craft items. Because there's 2 influence to that, or power.
Word for you.
I thought. Report.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Western approach geology. There we go. Finally found the word. Mount. There's so much dialogue with characters that when you mount up, but it just takes too long to travel by foot. The drift spade. Hello, how are you doing? Ah, hi Israel. How are you doing? I'm doing well, as you can tell. Difficulties of these games are so hard. They aren't so easy. How much influence are we at right now? I feel like not enough. Yeah, there's another one over there, but can't really do it with that. Trouble for darkspawn. Search for more signs of darkspawn. We ain't gonna be able to do that one just yet. What's more rank? White claw roots. Why did you have to stun me? Yeah, we're turning up the difficulty a little bit. Getting a little too easy. They're dying way too fast. Is what I'm saying. Should take a little bit more difficulty to kill those guys. Hold on, hit me, hold on, so I can get knocked off. Dismount the old-fashioned way. And let's go. Come back up. Oh, that's a skill. That's right. That's a skill doing that. I can't remember what it's called now. Or was it? I think it's an old friend. Yeah, I think it's an old friend. She heals and revives everybody, so she uses that to die. Surprising. Lightning essence. I need to hop on to the horse. I think that should put me at 18. Should. But there are a couple things that we could do to get more power. So. Oh yeah, it's circle to dismount. That's right. That's easy. Oh, nope, let me talk to her. Come on. Let me do it.
This might interest you, sir.
Port.
What is it?
What do we have?
This may be worthwhile.
Of course. Scrap the item. That's okay. Back.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
You may want to look into
Not have enough Paragon Luster or Lazarite. Surprisingly enough. There's a quest over there. And that's the Dragonology dude.
The trail leads on.
The researcher.
Visitors? Thank the Maker. It's been so long since I've spoken to anyone. Have you come to observe
Why
the
do they
wildlife
wear masks?
too?
I think I found your
good
supplies.
question.
A dead man out in the desert had these on him.
Dead? Blessed Andraste. What about Marcus or Jeannette? This is terrible news. I am Frederic of
I think I killed Jeanette.
foremost researcher of draconology
Marcus.
in Orlais. I came here
Yeah,
with an
I
expedition
did.
from the university.
Who's in the
But
tower?
the others are all missing, and our work has been halted. White Claw raiders have made off with much of our supplies. You will help me reclaim the equipment, will you not? You will champion the advancement of science.
Sure.
I have the supplies you were waiting for right here.
Some of our equipment is still missing.
I understand
If
that.
you happen to find more of it, please let me know.
I must go.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Well, I found 2 of 5. My inventory's full. Alright. We're gonna continue following this trail as we can. button. Another one of them Vargas things.
The end must be nearby.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, look. There's a burial. There's a barrier on it. How good is that?
Whoa.
Loot. 'Cause there's always something good in there. Balanced sniper bow. I don't need that. Probably need that. But my inventory's fine. Of course. Elite mercenary coat. Compared to the Karja coat, 3 cunning, but 1 less percentage of melee defense. We're gonna equip it. Varric. Okay. Now off this one. Dragon Bowl. Three Constitution. No, that's not much, but something. And me. I got this. I need to make him one of these. Crowl of the Overseer, which we're going to throw on Vivaline. But she needs that. Percentage to go up. And then Keen, which increases critical chance, and Cunning, which does both. So that's good. I need that. Oh, I didn't delete anything or destroy anything, really.
It's the Great Wall. Why did China build the wall?
Cunning, friend defense.
You can't build walls over mountains.
We can destroy that one.
Have a wall between.
The birds can't fly over it.
Right.
Not barrack, rogue only. But we can destroy those, or that one at least. That one, that one. So now we have 5 places, which is better than none. Hopefully, I'm gonna have you beat up on that. Okay, I got enough other than that. Now I get some enough Paragon Buster. I wonder if this will work. Back with the blade. Alright, let's see what's down here. I don't need that stuff. Creation of something. I cannot confirm that has any luck attracting spirits at all. We may not. It may not be possible for spirits to, in the fate, to even see someone who is long been tranquil. He wishes to continue experimenting. We will stay and observe until he's ready to leave. Alright. I don't know why that's so bad. Heavy Templar, oh, Templar Commander armor. Human trained only, so we could throw that on to, what's his face? I couldn't tell you. Blackwall, if we have him. Pretty sure we do. Could be totally wrong on that one. Okay, quest map, world map. Off we go to Skyhold. If not, we can go kill a dragon if we don't have enough power. Well, we can try, because we are on Nightmare mode. Even that one level difference is kind of scary. But I need to grab a couple more things before we start doing that. Alright. So now we go back to Skyhold and we go grab a and we need to go back to the Undercroft anyway, so we need to go to the Undercroft, which is where the blacksmith is.
We can't fight a god.
And we need to also do the judgment thing. I don't remember what it's about. Could be, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, okay, so it's back a little bit. That is at least. Alright. Storage, the last stand, inventory, we're going to throw that in there. I don't even know I have two of those. There we go, now we have all those in there.
Where's my other hand? Right there.
Equip potions. We need to upgrade potions too. Replenish. Upgrade potions. Healing potion. We don't have enough elf root or dawn lotus. Bash vine. Deep mushroom profits. Roll. Increase healing. Elf. Royal elf root. Royal life word. Oh, okay. Proximity appears nearby enemies for the same amount. Variant potion increases maximum mana by 25. Maximum mana bonus, so that's 2. Duration at 20 seconds in the magic bonus. Tonics. A bunch of unknown tonics. 1 jar of bees that we have. Now, what is this quest? Oh, it's right here. Special shipments. Amulet of Barrier. That's right. We need to craft some armor. That's what we need to do. We need to go buy some schematics for armor. But we need to also buy one of those. Sell. I just sold what I just wanted. Buy back. Buy. Of course. So I'm just gonna have to go here, buy that again, sell. There's some other things that are in my inventory that is kind of good to store instead of having it in my inventory. Like that. Not that. We might as well throw that in there. Not that. We're gonna not throw that in there. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Not those two. We're not gonna throw those in there. Not those. All these we can throw in there. So I don't think we're ever gonna need those again. Now we can sell the rest. 18, 19. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Yeah, we might keep that one. An etched axe, we can sell that. Sell that. Since we have another one in our inventory for the box, we're gonna sell that one. Sell, 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 sell. Coal, Vivaline. I think we have like a 75 on right now. Oh no, 53. But those are way better than the ones that we have on there. We are going to sell that one. We are going to sell that one. We're also going to sell that. And that. Those two. That. 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 And that. I'm going to sell all of these. Inventory. Nope, not weapons. Armor. Cassandra. Well, we can throw it on Cassandra, because she is Templar, really. Dragon Bowl is what we need to put on for this one. Come on, use it. There we go. Character records. So the only ones that we really need: this one, clear a path. Hitting multiple targets with a single swing of your weapon restores for each extra target. It's not all that good, but we are going to keep that. One. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3. And then give him the boot. Now, the Reaver tree, we need that, and that. Why? Now, Ravage. Some Dragon Rage is dangerous. Is a dangerous ability for you. It's the only way to fight, but now you hit harder and it reduces cooldown for Devour for every attack. Dragon Rage no longer damages you, although you can no longer use it as often. Yeah, nope. We're just going to use as soon as we get Devour and because Lifeblood. We're also going to get Ravage too. Because we're also going to do Torrent of Pain. It just costs less. And also costs less of Devour, which we need. So, yeah. What's over here? Read this. What is this? Alright. So that was the Undercroft thing. Main hall. Okay, now we go off and to the chair to go throw some righteous justice to somebody. Can't remember who.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of
covering my
Crestwood
face.
is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight.
Ah, well, you are
The mayor
a
claims it
massive
was to spare the
butthole.
rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
That metal thing.
He's pleading guilty while claiming he's not. Which is it?
There's no cure for the blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
That makes sense. Just give him a clean death.
War forces terrible choices on us.
So this
But
is the only one that
justice
disproves.
demands its due. Gregory Dedrick, I sentence you to a swift death.
The day has come at last. Maker, forgive my sins.
Well, you might need it. Oh, I can't even do it? I did it once. One point. We do it with an axe. It's not even... It wasn't even straight. Ah! That sucked. That was a sucky blow to the head. That was just sucky. That wasn't even a good cut to the head. Clean cut to the head. That should just bash his face in. Back his head in. Wouldn't be clean. Wouldn't be... Wouldn't... Yeah. No.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars.
Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change.
Well,
You
no
can't
duh.
always control how.
Yeah, that is true.
I tracked
Alright,
the
Hawk.
wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
Alright, good. Okay, now we see how much power we have. Alright. Forces. Advanced focus. I also need master focus. Because then tier 3 ones can be focused, or
we cannot neglect
powered.
our soldiers' training.
Can we neglect roads? Our allies cannot take the same route through the mountains we did.
As it is. Okay, report. Commander, we conducted a sweep of the Starved Coast and determined their dark spot are most concentrated. Our Ferelden born soldiers are quite eager to see them driven back. Squirt. Scout Harding. Griffin Mail. Arl Redcliffe. Adam and Bazda. Please allow me to convey my deepest sympathy over the loss of Haven suggests Tegan? Arl Tegan Girdlin. Yeah, we're not gonna deal with that right now.
The order was sent?
Gather herbs to serve any master. Alright, let's see what's over here. Secure a source of water. They're gonna have Colin do that one. Western approach. Improving morale. Yeah, we're gonna wait for Colin to do that one too. Gathering materials, we don't need to do that. Both I need to though.
Inquisitor?
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Truth or dare, dangerous game.
Inquisitor.
3 hours of her doing her thing. Great. Great. Just great. Okay, level 12 to 15, even though we are neither of those, we are still going to go in there.
Adamant
And go
Fortress
wreck
has
some
stood
stuff up.
against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. Thanks to our Lady Ambassador.
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabers. They've already delivered the trebuchets. That is the good news.
I'm listening.
And the bad news?
Arimond called the ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright.
Well,
but
we should be able
if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
This will be bloody.
Taking this fortress is going to get a lot of good soldiers killed.
Our soldiers know the risks, Inquisitor, and they know what they're fighting for.
All right,
It'll be hard fought, no way around it, but we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some Wardens may be sympathetic to our cause. The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus.
No doubt.
They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Alright, confirm, let's do this. Let's go take down this fortress. Her, him, well no. Him, her, and him. Okay, perfect. And if you guys want to see a mage in the future, or like a warrior, or like a rogue class playthrough, just ask. Because I will give you what you guys want. And I hear this game is quite replayable, like the first two. Because in the first two, there was a lot of things that happened that I can't just explain. I wish the PS4 had cross-platform compatibility like the Xbox, but it does not. It sucks, but it works. It's happened. Fight people with shields. Don't try not to get shot. Of course. Ah. As we're up there destroyed, they're trying to. As we go. Great job. Now, here we are. Let's take over this fort. Here we go.
For the Wardens!
Ew! Just grenade and fade. I did not need to use that, but we did. What is the auto? Do not stand in the ice, iron doors, you're getting it made. That barrier upgrade is actually pretty good for him. He usually upgrades his barrier a lot. Keeps his barrier up, or not barrier, guard up most of the time.
Pull back! They're through!
No
Right,
doubt.
Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
Alright, do not take risks.
I'll be
Whatever
fine.
you do.
Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
Alright. loot all we can because there's obviously a lot of loot that we can be getting off this. And since I did clear out my inventory, I have more inventory space, which is good. Find a way to the balance. This is this way. Oh, come on. Ah, you! Alright, Dragon. I don't even know why that's happening. Why do you these hostages in there? That's good. There we go. Doing velvet. Examine. All who's walking inside of the maker are one. Remove it, take it quickly, and slide us. Stick this in your taint, Mikey. Alright. Well, these guys are level 12, so they are killing us a little bit more, and this is nightmare difficulty now. Because I wasn't having.
We will not be sacrificed for some insane ritual.
Alright, mages, where are you? I need to go save these people. I'm gonna try to save these guys.
Can't you see? This is madness. It's no use. Their minds are not their own.
Well, I'm gonna die.
Get ready. Keep your distance.
The Inquisition is here to stop Clarel, not to kill wardens. If you fall back, you won't be harmed.
All right, men, you stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Clarel as you must.
Good. You'll let me do my thing. Oh, I'm not even using these. I need lifeblood. Alright. So, map the battle menu. We're going to replace you with R1. And you with triangle. Then we need to go here. Map the battle menu. We need you to go there. And what did I replace with that? Chain. I'm missing something. Where is it? I don't think I'm missing anything.
I had hoped some
yes,
of the
I'm
wardens
missing
would
something. What is it? I don't know. What did I have there before?
Maybe his mind.
Oh, Ring of Torment. That's right.
Yep, his mind. Joe's gone completely insane.
Well, of course. Why wouldn't I? Alright. Let's see here. So now circle is roll. Yes, another one of those, so Dragon Bull doesn't, or Iron Bull doesn't always die. Okay. battlements we go. Oh, you stupid wardens. Stupid wardens.
The wardens back from the ladder.
So much damage. But I'm not taking any damage, which is actually a lot surprising.
All clear.
Let's get to the next one.
Of course. And the entire reason why the visual of the Reaver is so good is I can just mash triangle and call it good. Until it's a dragon, then we have a problem. But at that point, we're pretty good. But we need to request that so we can see what are the battlements. Find Warden Corel. That's optimal. Optional. But we are going to do the optional part because why not? I did not. Oh.
You can press on ahead, Your Worship. We'll clear a path for the rest of our forces.
No, you will not. I will help you. As soon as I figure out how to get over there. Alright. Got it. Maybe. Hopefully. Question mark? Maybe not. Because I know Warden Corel over. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna open the door and see. No, I don't think he's over there. Could be wrong. Okay, good night. Come on, mic on. Yes. Alright. Okay, yep. Okay, we're going in the right direction. Just don't go downstairs. Sorry, dude. Really? I died. Come on. Somebody res me. I will not res myself. Of course. Come on. It's right there. There's Hawk. He won't die. Let me tell you. He's kind of hard to kill. Let me get you. There we go. 2 out of 3 are now cleared. We're actually going to grab this chest right here.
I thought your men could use some help up here.
Well, yes we could. Attack my troops.
Good work. Stay with my forces and see that they survive this. I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
Good. We need that. And in Dragon Age 3, you play as Hawk. So, yeah. He hates blood magic, so you can see as a blood mage, which makes no sense, but it makes perfect sense for me. What better way to blood magic than to use blood magic? You just died.
All right, this one's clear.
I suggest we hurry. Demons will make short work of our forces.
Well, I understand that, and I just got 2 more runes, and I don't know what they are. They wouldn't be under valuables. They'd be under crafting materials. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Where would they be? I don't know where they'd be. Where would they be? Not there. Upgrades. Gordon Stormbringer. Electricity damage. Oh. I think I have a storm staff in my inventory in the chest. So could be wrong. I don't know. Alright. So we got that. Gonna loot that gold. I don't know why I did that. A letter from Warden. Fine. All we have to do is fine. Come on. Ah, dang it. Targeting me for some reason. Don't know why. I need some more health. I need to make armor that has more health. That is what I need more health in my armor. Main valley. More gold. Don't know why there's more gold over here. Ah. Do that. Oh, the dragon.
Save all the lives on the battlements, Inquisitor.
Oh, there's Hawk.
Hold the path open for us as long as possible, Inquisitor.
And
Our
Stroud
forces are ready when you are.
Oh, another chest. Chests are always good in this game. Always. Because you never know what they're going to hold. Holding some legendary piece of gear that you won't be able to equip for a long time.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
No, we have not.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. It has been many long years, my friend.
Too many, Clarel. If my sword arm can no longer serve the Wardens, then my blood will have to do.
It will.
Of course. More blood magic.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
No! I will not allow you to. As I talk to them.
Clorel! You complete that ritual! You're doing exactly what Eramund wants!
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages to Corypheus!
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Bring it through!
Please! I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself. Do not make me kill you to stop this madness.
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
Listen to me. I have no quarrel with the Wardens. I spared those I could. I don't want to kill you, but you're being used. And some of you know it, don't you?
The mages who've done the ritual. They're not right. They were my friends, but now they're like puppets on a string.
You cannot let fear sway your mind, Warden Chernoff.
He's not afraid. You are. You're afraid that you ordered all these brave men and women to die for nothing.
I honor your bravery, my brothers and sisters. But this is not the way. You have been tricked.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Stop it. Stop.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
The dragon. Right. Yep, the dragon. Great. Great. The dragon. Of course. Now you see? Now? Stop this completely. Thank you. I've never seen this part.
Clarel.
Please keep hitting it. Keep hitting it.
Help the Inquisitor!
Rip, I do not want to go in. That is the last thing I want. Ah, dang it.
How do we get out of here?
That rip. Here soon, probably. We need really do. Just saying. We need to get rid of that. But I can continue on killing these guys. That doesn't bother me. Not whatsoever. What is easy target car? Oh, okay. Yeah, I need that. Just get it. So it does more damage. Plus, so we need to kill. Oh, yeah, we're running. We're running. Hey, you're it. I want to kill the dragon, though. I really do. There we go. Yeah, we're here. Now she's really pissed off. None of them.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch.
Ah, that's baloney. I call it
All I
baloney.
did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody.
Please do it, Spore. I want to see him die. Because he needs to.
You could have served the new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
Oh. That she's not dead yet. She's working on it. Let me tell you.
Your victory. In peace, vigilance.
She just killed the dragon of King's Oh no, grab. Come on, get them all safe. This is where I fall into the fade. Rage demons are weak to cold damage. Well, that makes sense and all that, but because they are fiery demons from hell, but up and over. Okay. Oh, and on the ground. All right.
Where are we?
We are in the Fade, I do believe.
We were falling.
We were.
Is this... Are we dead?
No. The Inquisitor used the mark to open another rift. We fell through. I believe we're in the Fade.
Well, crap. And the only way back is through
The
that
Fade
portal.
looked much different the last time I was here.
The Fade itself is reacting to our presence here, much more strongly than I've ever seen before. Perhaps it's because we're here physically, instead of simply visiting in dreams.
Probably.
The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
Maybe.
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now.
Yeah,
that huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using. And there could be others.
This is shitty. I'll fight whatever you give me, boss. But nobody said nothing about getting dragged through the ass end of Demon Town.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
Yes. Should be able to. In theory. Perfectly good theory. We should be able to climb through that hole.
It sounds like our best option.
Because it is.
There.
And it's our own.
Let's go.
And if we don't, we're gonna die. Woo! So much fun. And if anybody has any questions, I am perfectly willing to answer them
behind
because
the dreams and visions. Don't linger, my dear.
Somewhat able to
spirits dislike being unmasked.
Answer them. See? Oh, life is sweet. Too bad. Right there, bud. I'm another field.
Let's look around.
Ooh, hey look, candle. One magic, which isn't bad. We need to find other fears. I've never found all 5 of them, but we're gonna try.
That is odd.
What is odd? What is odd? Oh, that is kind of odd. That's creepy. That's supply drop for supplies. Don't like those. We're just gonna run around until we magically find all 5 of them. I don't know where they could all be. I have no clue. But we're going in the opposite direction, which makes me feel sort of a good idea to go this way. Well, we're not going in the opposite direction. There's a reason why I'm low on that. What did that call? Give me another magic. Crap, I don't need magic though. So I don't need magic. I need strength or dexterity or something. It's not magic. A book. A book. Barrack. Cooldown reduction. Critically hits. You take advantage of their success faster with reduced cooldown times. I don't think that's a party cooldown time. I don't know. Now we're gonna go in here and put more points into there, question mark? Might as well, right? Shockwave, chain reaction. Why? Why not? Oh, and then we got Vivaline and yeah. Vivaline. Is there any like good perks or good like barrier of damage dealt, damage returned, be a good one right there. Yeah. Yep, screw it. We got points to waste. Apply, and we're going to disable that one. We don't need him wasting his health. Could be using it though. Just not wasting it. Wasting health is never good. It's never good. Never is. Not gonna go up the stairs just yet. Because I don't know if there's anything else in this direction. Nope. Yeah, I guess it's upstairs for us. It was not long. I don't know why it keeps backing up to a certain point. It just does. I don't like it. Are there fade rifts in the fade? That'd be weird.
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia.
She's an old hag.
From the little I remember of what happened at Haven, I thought you were dead.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit, or a demon.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves.
That is true.
In truth, proving my existence either way would require time.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you.
Sweet.
You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
That's right.
No, I don't.
The memories you have lost were taken by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror.
Oh, please don't tell me.
The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world.
Yes,
He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Oh, crap.
The big demon Aramond was trying to bring through?
Yes.
It's nearby?
Yes.
Well, shit.
When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Yep. Okay. Time to kill him. Gold to cover all three memories. All four memories.
What's going on here?
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Trippy.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Oh, and here we go. Back into the memories. Oh, they were all Grey Wardens.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me!
An ancient elven artifact.
What's going on here?
Oh, well, That's
so,
interesting.
Your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
So, that's what I expected.
I never thought Andraste did this. I did this myself, through my actions. No maker required.
And now you may be certain. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here.
Yep.
You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Sweet. And she's disappeared.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
I've never met the Divine. You think that was really her?
Justinia was unarmed and unprepared. She could not have defended herself against the creatures of the Fade. Whether this is a kindly spirit or a demon fighting its rival for territory remains to be seen.
That's great and all, but the nightmare is the thing currently scaring the shit out of me.
Sounds like it preys on fear. Stealing people's memories. That's low, even for a demon. Memories make us what we are. A monster that takes them away. I don't want to think about that.
After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray I might find a way to track it down.
Oh, that makes these fights so much more easier. I'm trying to find more of these nightmare pieces. I don't know what they give me in general. One gave me magic so far. I don't know what the other ones do.
Ah, we have a visitor. Some foolish little boy comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from his shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think the pain will make you stronger? What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here, I hope. So by all means, let me return what you have forgotten.
Alright, do that. You will be backfired.
Guess this nightmare wasn't such hot shit after all.
These are lackeys. Worse could be coming.
Just let me have this moment to hope, all right?
That's true. Yeah, it could be very much worse. Very much worse. Place flowers. Constitution. Yay, more health. Finally. Move that. I need more health. I need a lot of health. Need a lot of critical strike, critical chance, constitution, and damage. Basically what I need. Right there. Okay. I need strength. Or dexterity. Dexterity works. Yes. Critical damage.
What the crap are those supposed to be?
They're spiders. Shit. I counted this spiders. Because they look like spiders. And they kind of hurt like spiders. They just hurt in general. Okay, map. So that's the way you're supposed to go. We're going the opposite direction. Because you never know what could be good.
What's that?
Demons! Does you no good.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. The Kunari will make a lovely host for one of my minions. Or maybe I will ride his body myself.
Nah, I won't allow you to do that. Kind of fair. If I allow you to do that, makes no sense. For you to do that. Alright.
What's it like living as an apostate, Vivian? Do you really think you'll reclaim your power in the Circle? At your age?
Not one word.
Well, of course she will. There's no doubt about it. She is the Grand Enchanter, basically. She's one of the Grand Enchanters. I do believe she's the one of, not Pinter, but of, not Ferelden, not Quirkle, the other one, whatever that one is. Besides what I'm using to kill them.
Once again, Hawk is in danger because of you, Varric. You found the red lyrium. You brought Hawk here.
Just keep talking, Smiley.
Oh, I like how he's trying to convince us to basically we're bad and we want to, or we keep hurting each other. That deal.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? You're a failure, and your family...
Minor demons. Little fears scurrying to serve the nightmare and feed on its scraps.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
You saw spiders? Spiders would have been a massive improvement from what I saw.
This is the Fade, my dears. Demons have no originality. They pluck...
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger. There is not much time, Inquisitor.
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories. Lost to the nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you could just tell me.
Would you trust my words? Trust what you have seen.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'd like to know more about the nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the nightmare has taken them.
Well,
Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget. and it feeds. Corypheus has helped it grow monsters.
That sounds almost kind.
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps it was once. But now, it helps none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger. In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear and pain and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow, as you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
Alright. Tell me about this.
What can you tell me about this mark on my hand?
You already know how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks the door to the Fade. It lets you walk in the Fade physically, and survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
So all of this is just a dream? Part of the Fade?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind are made real here. Their hopes, their loves, and their fears. What changes their world also changes this one. And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
Please tell me what you are.
So, can you tell me what you are?
I told you. I am helping you.
That's a vague answer.
Or some kind of Fade remnant of her? Or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
I was meant to become the Inquisitor.
But what is the Inquisitor? And how will it change the world? You believe in your purpose, and that is good. That is your power.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
Why are you helping?
Tell me why you're here. Why take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help. And then you came.
I don't know what that means.
Corypheus and the Nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
Alright.
We should keep moving.
I dare say goodbye. Okay. Alright. Kill all demons and recover all members. In the back. Alright. Go!
Keep running!
The demons!
Breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demons!
Keep running!
Ah!
Well,
it was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade. It was the Divine behind me. And then you... she died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
Bye-bye, spirit.
Are you a memory of the Divine? A reflection?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal Divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Yes, Adamant, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
They're a relic. The days of their usefulness have long since passed.
Don't know that we can pass judgment on the only folks who know how to stop blights.
I don't know what to tell you. There are a few good ones, but an awful lot of the Wardens I've known went crazy.
Sweet Maker, could both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
Inquisitor!
The nightmare has found us.
Form up! I'm with you.
We must follow the spirit imitating the divine. At least for now, she is our only means to escape the Fade.
Oh, I need to find another one of them. Could be like soup. There's just so many of them. Don't know where they could be. Letter. Ooh, it's right here. Somewhere. Tries. strength. That's always good for warrior. Wonder how many strength. What's the strength in general? Willpower. That must mean more stamina. I'm saying that.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
You're not too smart. Wrong button. I keep pressing the wrong button. All the time. All the time. What is that? Oh, another fear? Is that it? We are going to walk up here. But if that's another riddle, I wonder what's up here. If that's the way to go, this is not. And I'm perfectly fine with that. Because exploring is best. I like exploring.
Shit, that's big.
No duh.
We fought bigger.
For the Inquisition!
Something here for this. Fight the flames. Just guess. Being completely honest, just guess. Oh, hey look. What's up there? Isn't the island food shop? Oh, that could lead to the, yeah, we're gonna turn around and go figure out the other dream. Dream of fuse, blah blah blah. Okay, so that leads to that. Oh, yeah, we can go down here. Doesn't bother me to do that, but settle this other riddle thingy that we have in this direction.
What's with the water? Trying to prey on my deep fear of having wet calves.
Slay the archdemon. Solus dying alone. Sarah, the nothing. Cassandra, helplessness. Right there, blood. Darkspawn blood, right there. Vial of Darkspawn. Grab the vial, thank you. Barrack became his parents. Vivaline. Irrelevant. Dragon Ball. Is that Lola? Okay, I will be right back. I have to go take back a neighbor's dog. Madness. Why would he be dead of madness? Or why will that be his gravestone? Okay, I'm back. Okay, another cunning, which is good. I need that. I need as much as possible. This side. Deep Stalker Claws. Deep Stalker Hide. hind claws. Alright. Now we may continue. Unless there's one other thing. Retrieve the Dreamer's rewards. Which will be in the next area.
Over there!
I understand that. Get back here. Why would that be one of my theories? Especially on the verge of death. Very easy. Do you not pick down the barrier any faster? Maybe? Follow the spirit. So kind of happy.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Okay. Quite good.
A rift. We're almost there.
Grey Dog, why not just dare the old gods to try and stop you?
And there's the nightmare demon. Not fighting with the same path scares me. I'm not trying to scare you.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
You are nothing. I grow fat on your fear. You will die in agony. You cannot stand against me.
Oh yes, I will.
In war, victory!
These are all things we're all You die. Nerd. Alright. I actually feel like keep on going. I like fall asleep.
We need to clear a path! Go! I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
For the one person who's actually watched, which one should I say?
Hawk! Say goodbye to Varric for me. Spider. Always the maker down.
With the nightmare banished, Corypheus lost both his warden mages and his demon army. But in the stories your soldiers will tell, their Inquisitor broke the spell with the Maker's blessing.
Once they understand what really happened,
they will be terrified. Let them have the stories.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake.
Where's Hawk? Where's Hawk?
Hawk sacrificed his life to save us and strike a decisive blow against Corypheus.
Well?
He gave his life not because he'd sworn an oath or been marked as special, but because someone had to do it.
Stroud, you're the senior surviving Grey Warden. What do we do now?
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud believes that the Wardens are worth saving, and I trust him. You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori, but there are plenty of demons that need killing.
Are you flinging these fools at demons now, my dear? Couldn't you just use rocks?
While they do that, I'll report to the Wardens at Weishaupt. We won't be caught off guard by Corypheus again.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Maker watch over your Inquisition. It has been an honor.
Stroud sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
We owe much of that to Hawk, and to the Divine.
Yes. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
Where can I find the Empress?
She's holding a grand masquerade ball at her winter palace in Halam Shiral. Your invitation has been arranged. That is where the Venatori will strike. Speak with us when you are ready. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Inquisitor? Tell me, how does it feel?
How does what feel?
Being you. Are you blissfully unaware? Or deep inside, is some part of you banging on the walls, screaming?
If you have a problem, say it. I don't have time for your feelings.
Of course. Any criticism must be the crazy knife ear whining. Are you glad to have the Templars back at your side? A strong, proud organization founded on the fear of magic. What a wonderful job it has done.
The Templars are a tool. I needed them intact.
Regardless of the long-term consequences of their divisive goals. Why am I surprised? You supported the Grey Wardens. Their blind zealotry must be a solace. I should thank you, Inquisitor. I had spent time with few of your people before this. From the stories, I thought you all thuggish, simple and crude. Now I know I was right. You have no idea what a comfort that is.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Solus. Will you be taking your leave?
No.
No?
We have a world to save. Until I see a better option, I will stay and lend my services to this Inquisition. Perhaps one day you will even listen. I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately, in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
And calling the army of demons. That's my favorite part.
The demons are nothing. They're a tool.
A tool that would have let Corypheus ride roughshod over most of Orlais.
Even if they hadn't, the entire idea is wrong. The Blight is not something one smugly outsmarts. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. I suppose a proper introduction is called for, now that we're not running for our lives. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of the Tevinter Imperium. I was at Redcliffe when the Venatori assumed command of your southern mages. I only wish I could have given more warning.
I appreciate what you tried to do at Haven.
For all the good it did. I had an image in my head of rushing in, saving the day. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters, a dark spawn.
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no. It was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. I have no intention of letting Corypheus win. Not without someone from Tevinter standing against him. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay and help the Inquisition.
We can use all the help we can get.
No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
We don't know what will happen. Nobody does.
An optimist! Such a rare breed. I've stumbled upon a unicorn. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way. You have remarkably little here on early to winter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
If I knew what you were looking for, I could help you.
Ha! You? I rather doubt that. I apologize. That was unworthy. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the Abyssal Rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison,
that's not exactly comforting, Dorian.
nor should it be. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck. Roderick, that chantry fellow who led us through the mountain from Haven. You know he died, I assume. Got us as far as the camp, and then that was it.
Oh, that's too bad.
I helped him walk. He talked about you quite a bit. He just needed to be sure you were Andraste's chosen. He was terrified of what it meant, if it were true. But in the end, he believed. He asked me to tell you he was sorry.
It seems he was a good man after all.
Sometimes you discover things where you least expect. Anyway, we can talk about something else if you'd rather.
I should go.
Try.
Yes?
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the Circle?
After the Circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the Circle would be in your debt.
Did I ever tell you about the time Hawk was on a Merchant Guild hit list? Hawk's uncle got into an investment scheme with a couple of merchant caste businessmen. They took a lot of people's coin in order to arrange the import of wandering hills from the Anderfells. A delicacy, I'm told. Their weird, foreign foodstuffs arrived alive, and one of them, true to its name, wandered off in the middle of the night.
I know Hawk was your friend. This can't be easy for you.
I should have stopped him. He'd given up enough. The guild traced the shipments to Hawk's uncle, but as usual, he was so far in debt he couldn't see daylight. So they went after Hawk instead. They sent guys from the local carter to Hawk's estate one night. 5 big dusters, armed to the teeth. They're about to kick down the door when Hawk just opened it and invites them all inside. Leandra, Hawk's mother, made them tea, and for the next 2 hours tried to get them to make small talk. They wandered out of the house in a daze. No idea what just happened. Never came back. Hawk just had that effect on people. I always wanted to tell that one. Thanks. I guess I've got some letters to write. Carver should be told. Excuse me. Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
Any story?
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground ye trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Since death is a validation for you, I will delay it. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, you'll spend the rest of your days in the deepest, darkest hole we can find.
We shall see which of us outlives our legacy, Inquisitor.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
feel your life is over, there's a place for such wardens. Saruth, you'll go to the Deep Roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just an end.
Inquisitor.
Our soldiers handled themselves well in Adamant.
We've come a long way since Haven. I fear there's still a ways to go, but we're prepared.
What happened in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
True enough.
ground what you found. No one will go hungry.
A pleasure to see you again.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes, I need them to keep wounds from... It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you, and blessings upon the Inquisition.
Trouble up front!
I doubt that's the last of them.
Don't let them escape into the canyon! Inquisitor.
What made the mages come here of all places?
He's taking off!
Looks like dragon territory. Oh, this is gonna be good.
taking off!
Looks like dragon territory. Oh, this is going to be good.
up when he tried to fry us. Now that is a fight.
Constitution. Cloth, bound, or scales. Well, of course we're gonna take it all. Going to questing map, world map. Never mind, we have other things to kill. Unless we just put away our weapons, please. Questing map, Skyhold, and I shall see you all in the next one.